For your help, I place all the product links in the description.
Number 5.
Juicing at home has become so much easier with the 𝐕𝐤 Professional Cold Press Juicer, and I want to share my experience using it. This juicer comes with a wide mouth and large feed chute measuring 4.35 inches, which means I can put whole apples, carrots, or even small watermelon pieces in without pre-cutting. The 40-ounce capacity lets me make enough juice for the family in one go, and despite its size, it fits neatly on my countertop. I also love that it's portable, so I can move it to whichever corner of the kitchen I need. The motor on this juicer is powerful, and the cold press technology really shows in the results. I was surprised at how much juice I could extract from the same fruits compared to my old centrifugal juicer. It separates pulp efficiently, giving a smoother taste and retaining more nutrients. I often make apple, carrot, ginger juice, and I've noticed it feels fresher and more vitamin-rich. This juicer works well with a variety of fruits and vegetables like celery, tomato, orange, and watermelon, so it's really versatile. One of my favorite parts is how easy it is to assemble and clean. The hopper and screen are integrated, so it only takes a few minutes to put together or take apart. Most of the parts, except the motor base, rinse easily under water, and the included brush makes cleaning quick. I've done multiple juice sessions in a day, and cleanup never slows me down, which is a big plus for anyone with a busy routine. Operating the juicer is simple with one button. I just press and rotate, and it starts immediately. There's also a reverse function to prevent clogging, which came in handy when I was juicing fibrous vegetables like celery. The safety design gives me peace of mind, too. If the cover is accidentally opened, the machine stops automatically, which is great for homes with kids. 𝐕𝐤 also provides 24 months of repair and replacement service. I reached out to their customer support once with a small assembly question, and they replied within 24 hours, which really reassured me. Before using it, make sure the juicer is fully assembled. Rotate the hopper clockwise to align with the lock symbol, close the cover, and then power it on. Once assembled, it runs smoothly every time. Practical design, high juice yield, and safety features in one machine. From my own experience, it's reliable, easy to use, and produces nutrient-rich juice every time. Whether you are juicing for health, convenience, or just for fun, this juicer makes it simple and enjoyable.
Number 4.
The cold press juicer with a 5.5-inch wide feed chute is designed to make fresh juice extraction simple, efficient, and convenient. One of the things I personally love about this juicer is its extra-wide 5.5-inch feed chute. I've tried other juicers where I had to chop every fruit or vegetable, and it was such a hassle. With this model, I can insert whole apples, carrots, or even small citrus fruits without pre-cutting, which saves a lot of time in the morning and helps preserve more nutrients. For anyone with a busy schedule, this feature makes juicing fast and straightforward. This juice is really efficient thanks to its slow masticating system that operates at 55 RPM. From my experience, the low-speed pressing and multi-stage compression really make a difference. I tried juicing celery and carrots together, and I noticed the juice came out smooth with minimal pulp. It can achieve up to 99% juice yield from a wide range of produce, including lemons, oranges, celery, carrots, and tomatoes. That means you're getting more fresh juice from every ingredient and reducing waste at the same time. The 250W motor is powerful but quiet, and the solid one-piece body keeps the machine stable while it's running. I remember making a green juice in the morning, and the juicer barely made any noise, which was perfect because my kitchen isn't isolated. It handles hard vegetables easily while preserving the flavor and nutrients in your ingredients. Another thing I appreciate is how easy it is to assemble. When I first got it, I had it ready to use in just a few minutes without needing any tools or complicated instructions. It's very beginner-friendly, so even if you're new to juicing, you won't feel intimidated. Cleanup is also simple. Both the filter and pulp outlet are fully removable. I usually rinse them right after juicing or put them in the dishwasher, and it's done in no time. No more scrubbing tiny parts or worrying about leftover pulp. Overall, this 5.5-inch feed chute cold press juicer is practical and reliable. Whether you're juicing citrus fruits, leafy greens, or root vegetables, it delivers maximum flavor and nutrition with minimal effort. From my personal experience, it has made daily juicing easier and more enjoyable. If you're looking for a solution to get fresh, nutrient-rich juice every day without the usual prep and cleanup hassle, this juicer is a solid choice.
Number 3.
If you're looking for a reliable way to enjoy fresh juice at home, the Cold Press Juicer 5.3-inch wide feed chute juice extractor is designed to make juicing simple, safe, and nutrient-rich. From my own experience, I used this juicer with whole apples and carrots, and it produced smooth, pulp-free juice in just a few minutes without any hassle. One of the things I really like is its simple and safe operation. The knife-free design means there are no blades to worry about, and the machine automatically stops when the lid is opened. This not only makes it safe for anyone using it, but it also lets you focus on preparing your juice without constantly monitoring the machine. The large 5.3-inch feed chute is a huge time saver. You can put whole fruits and vegetables in without chopping them first. When I tried juicing whole apples, it was amazing to see how quickly everything went through, which saved me a lot of prep time and made juicing much more efficient. Powered by a 400-watt motor, this juicer uses 50 RPM slow masticating technology combined with multi-stage extrusion. This slow press reduces heat generation and oxidation, so your juice keeps more of its natural nutrients and original flavor. In my testing, the juice tasted fresher and had a much richer color compared to high-speed blenders I've used before. The anti-blocking and reverse function is another feature I found really useful. Occasionally, denser vegetables like carrots can cause a blockage, but the reverse button quickly clears it. This makes sure you can keep juicing without interruptions, which is especially handy if you're making juice for multiple people. Cleaning and maintenance are simple with this juicer. It has only 3 parts and comes with a special cleaning brush, so assembly and disassembly are fast. I personally appreciated this because I could clean it in under 5 minutes after making a batch of juice. Overall, the cold press juicer with a wide feed chute and slow masticating technology is practical, safe, and nutrient preserving. From my experience using it at home, it consistently delivers smooth, fresh juice, making it a reliable addition to any kitchen.
Number 2.
If you've ever tried juicing at home, you probably know the most time-consuming part is chopping fruits and veggies into small pieces. I used to spend more time prepping than actually enjoying my juice. That's why I really appreciate this juicer machine with a 5.4-inch large feed chute. With the wider opening, I can drop in whole apples, carrots, or cucumbers without extra cutting, and it saves me a good 10 minutes in the morning. Plus, the safety lock function gives me peace of mind, especially when my kids are around, since it stops the juicer immediately if the lid is opened. 5.4-inch large feed chute. The wide chute isn't just convenient, it's practical. Instead of shredding everything, you load whole fruits or large chunks, press down, and let the juicer handle the rest. From personal use, this has cut down both prep and cleanup time. It's also designed with a smart safety lock, so the machine won't run unless it's properly closed. Slow cold press technology. This juicer works at 55 RPM, a low speed, which is important because it avoids heat buildup. Heat destroys nutrients, and I've seen the difference firsthand. Juice from this machine doesn't separate or turn brown as quickly as my old high-speed juicer. It keeps more of the original taste and nutrition intact, something dietitians often highlight when recommending cold-press juicing. Dual strainers for maximum yield. One thing I noticed is the dual strainer design with 0.3 millimeter mesh. It gives a smoother juice with almost no pulp. The juice yield is high. I compared a batch of oranges between this and a centrifugal juicer I used before, and this one definitely squeezed out more. Less waste, more juice. Easy operation and cleaning. I know many people avoid juicing because of the cleanup. This machine has only 3 main parts, so it takes seconds to put together or take apart. The one-button control makes it simple to use, no complicated settings. After juicing, I use the included brush, and it rinses out quickly under the cap. Honestly, cleanup is easier than I expected for a cold press machine. Final thoughts.
For anyone looking to juice daily without a hassle, this 5.4-inch cold-press juicer is a strong choice. It's easy to use, retains nutrients, and produces a high yield. From my experience, it not only saves time, but also gives healthier, fresher juice compared to faster models. If you're serious about juicing, this is one machine that won't sit unused on your counter.
Number 1.
If you're like me and you enjoy fresh juice without spending too much time in the kitchen, the canoly C16 cold press juicer really makes a difference. I've tested a few juicers before, and one thing I noticed right away with this one is how much smoother the process feels. From the feed chute to the motor, it's built with everyday use in mind. 3-in-1 strainer system. This is one of the features I find the most useful. The canoly C16 comes with 3 different strainers: a juice mesh filter for fruits, veggies, oats, and nuts, a sorbet filter for frozen fruits, and a nut milk filter for dairy-free milk. I tried making almond milk using the nut milk filter, and it came out smoother than I expected. Instead of needing separate appliances for juice, frozen desserts, and nut milk, this single machine adapts to different needs, which feels practical for anyone who likes variety in their diet. 6-inch extra-wide feed chute. One of the things I dislike about older juicers is all the chopping before you can even start. With this 6-inch extra-wide chute, I could drop in a whole apple without cutting it up, and it saved me time in the morning when I was in a rush. If you're busy, this really reduces prep work compared to traditional juicers. Pre-cutter and anti-clog system. Another point I noticed when using it is the self-pre-cutter design. Regular juicers often get stuck, especially with carrots or harder fruits, but this one cut through evenly and pressed without clogging. It kept the flow smooth and gave more juice with less waste. For me, that made the process hassle-free compared to the machines I've used before. Durable AC brushless motor. I actually made juice one evening while my family was watching TV, and it didn't disturb anyone. The manufacturer states the motor is designed to last over 10 years, and with how steady it runs, I can see why it's rated better than many standard juicers. High juice yield and easy cleaning. In my experience, the yield was impressive. The machine claims 99.6% juice yield, and while I didn't measure it scientifically, I did notice less pulp and more juice compared to my older juicer. Cleanup was straightforward. The pulp container detaches quickly, and rinsing the parts took less than 5 minutes. That alone made me more likely to use it daily. BPA-free and safe to use. Knowing the parts are BPA-free also adds peace of mind, especially since this juice is something my family drinks regularly. The build feels sturdy, and I didn't have to worry about spills or wobbling during operation. Conclusion. From personal use, I can say it saves time with the wide chute, it's quieter than most machines I've tried, and it's simple to clean. Whether you're into fresh juices, sorbets, or nut milk, this juicer makes it easier to enjoy them without extra effort.